Hey crew, so today's workout we have 3 5-minute EMOMs back to back to back. So there's going to be no rest other than the rest that you get in between finishing the exercise before the next minute starts. So these 3 5-minute EMOMs, the first one is going to be Sumo deadlift high pulls, the second one is a hang power snatch, and we're going to finish with 5 shoulder presses. That's a strict shoulder press, okay? So today is a barbell workout. If you do not have a barbell, that's okay. We can use anything. You can use a kettlebell, a backpack, your dog, I don't know. So, going through the warm-up, we have on a 20-foot lane, or however much distance you have, we're just going to go through some dynamic movements. I'm going to run through those quickly right now. So, the first one is a high toe tap. This is our toy soldier movement. Opposite hand, opposite foot, you're crunching, reaching for that toe. Okay, you're going to alternate all the way down, then you're going to turn around, and we're going to do a low toe tap on the way back. So this one is the one where your foot's out in front, and you're reaching for that toe, okay? Touching, tapping, going, warming up. All right, after that, we have a lunge with an overhead reach. So this is big lunge step. Squeeze that back butt, reach up overhead. You can add a little reach to the side. And then you're going to go into your next repetition with, again, another reach, okay? After that, you're going to go into a bear crawl. Make sure that your hips are higher than your shoulders for this. You got to warm up, because today we are also going to go upside down for our skill strength. So, after that, we have open and closed gate. So you're going to do open gate, down, and closed gate, back. So, these are also sometimes called hurdlers. I'll show you what that looks like. So, an open gate would be if you were to bring your knee up in front and open the gate backwards. So you would normally do this going in reverse because you take a step back. Step together, open, take a step, open, take a step. To close the gate, it's in reverse. The knee is going to come up and around, and you're going to step forward, like so. The reason these are also sometimes called hurdlers is there might be some sort of hurdle off to the side that you would try and lift that foot up and over. Okay? So, those are good hip rotation exercises to help warm up for the sumo deadlifts. After those, we're going to go into some skips. We're going to have regular skips. Then we're going to have inside and outside taps. So these are ones, it's like a skip. You start skipping in place, but then you're going to tap on the inside of your foot while traveling. The reverse of that is tapping outside. So you're skipping, foot comes up, tap, tap, tap. Both of those can be done while at a walking pace if skipping bothers you. Okay? So it just looks like this, tapping, getting some more rotation in for those hips. This is what it would look like if you went backwards. Okay, after that, we're going to finish with some power skips. This is our big Mario skip. Try to jump up. Make sure you're pointing that toe down at the floor when you go to jump. Okay? That ensures, that's telling me that you're jumping hard. After that, we have butt kickers and high knees. So good old butt kicker. You're trying to pull that heel up to your glute. Point your knees the way you want to go. Travel down. Turn around, we'll come back with high knees. You're trying to lift your knees up nice and high. Stay on the ball of your feet, okay? So that's our dynamic warm-up. Moving on, we're going to go right into our skill work for these 3 exercises. The sumo deadlift high pull, the hang, power snatch, and the shoulder press. So you're going to need to grab your broomstick or your PVC or whatever you need, okay? Going in to the sumo deadlift high pull. We're just going to run through the progressions, 5 reps of each thing. Stance for this, wide sumo feet. Make sure those toes are pointing out. That way, your knee tracks that direction, okay? So, your grip is going to be close. It doesn't have to be that close. It can be a thumb away. It can be a little bit wider, just underneath your shoulder, as long as your hands are inside your knees so that they don't catch your knees on the way up. We're going to go through 5 sumo deadlifts. So your object is going to be about mid-shin height. Okay? From there, You're standing, squeezing your glutes, squeezing your quads, and squeezing your belly. From the side, what that looks like, it's like a traditional deadlift, but with wider feet and closer hand grip. After those 5 sumo deadlifts, you're going to do 5 high pulls. So you're bringing this up towards your collarbone. Keep your stance the same. That way, there's some transfer of skill happening there, okay? Make sure the knuckles stay down. Don't try and pull them forward or roll them in. The elbows are going to pull up nice high and outside, so not down. If they're under the bar like this is a very different exercise. It's going to put a lot of stress on your elbow and shoulder, okay? This direction here allows the shoulder to rotate really, really well. So we want that. After those 5 high pulls and 5 sumo deadlifts, we're going to put those 2 movements together, but slowly, similar to the med ball drill we did on Tuesday, where we did the stand and shrug, slow, and then we sped it up. We're going to work on the timing for the sumo deadlift the same way. So, from the bottom position, you're going to stand, and then you're going to pull. Bring it back down, keep it nice and close, okay, don't let this thing drift away, and reset. Again, stand, pull, and reset. You'll do 5 reps slow, work on the timing. Hips should open before you rip up on this thing, okay? After that, then we can go quickly. It's hips, top, right back down. Hips, pull. The hips are helping me get most of the speed and energy to help lift my object, okay? Next up, we have 8 reps of each of these next drills for the snatch. We're going to work on our hang power snatch. First thing we're going to do is you need a wide grip. This grip should be something you can do a pass-through with, okay? After that, your feet need to be in a lot closer than the sumo stance. So they're going to be pretty much right under your hips. Maybe a little bit wider is okay too. So, we're going to do 8 hang high pulls. So, hang position is anything above the knee. So we'll count that today as anything that starts from above the knee will be our hang position. From there, you're just going to stand, just like the high pull in the sumo deadlift high pull. We just have a lot wider grip now. It's completely turned around, right? We went from super narrow to super wide. So it'll be a stand and high pull. So this is a hang, high pull. Again, focusing on that timing and keeping this PVC or bar or stick or whatever you have super close to your body, okay? After those, we're going to do hang muscle snatches. So as soon as the hip opens, you're going to pull and punch this overhead. Bring it back down. So again, as soon as the hip opens, the arms go overhead. There is no rebound or catch or jump under or sneaky yet, okay? It's one fast, snappy action from hips to overhead. Moving forward, we have 8 footworks or landings. So you're going to keep this overhead. Make sure we have nice